Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Cruz brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
1-0 the count. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the... Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. Two of the game's best, two of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Missed with a slider. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. Set to lead off the home half of the second. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Yelich is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire. So here now is the pitcher, Charlie Morton. 9-1-2 due up. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating, getting their eye level up with a quality fastball.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Christian Yelich. This one is launched. Look at this. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He popped out at his first trip. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit down the line at first. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Story moving to his left, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Anibal Sanchez, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and 2 now. The 1-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. So coming to the plate, Victor Robles.
Now batting, left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. 1 out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0. That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. So stepping in, Melky Cabrera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. Popped him up. Story shading to his right. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. Ready for another chance? Jose Abreu looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Robinson Cano will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Hit to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in, Javier Baez reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. And the pitch. And good movement on the fastball there from Sanchez as he jumps ahead with strike 1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Two and 0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that one just missed outside.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, George Springer was a strikeout victim in his first try. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Stepping up now, Nelson Cruz. First time up, he went down looking. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Here comes Cabrera. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired, and there's one away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. Story is calling for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep to center field. Back goes Springer at the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Beltre behind with an 0-2 count now. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3 in the. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Hard hit ball to short. Story scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Charlie Morton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
Yeah, Matty, executing a game plan to a T. Both guys with big power arms, establishing the fastball, and then using their off speed to get these guys and keep them honest.
You know what, Dero, in the day and age where we're seeing a lot of high-scoring games, it's kind of refreshing to see 2 pitchers on point like they are in this one. Runs going to be at a premium. Both these guys look super locked in.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. In now, Anibal Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Victor Robles digging in now. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Heading out towards shallow right. Cruz moves over, makes the catch, and that. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now another 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Ready for another shot now, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in once again, Javier Baez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing.
And we'll have. Here's Melky Cabrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a curveball right on the corner.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why. %, first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Into the box, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Nelson Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a cut fastball to start things out as it's chopped foul at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. A pop out and a ground out for him to this point. There's a swing and a high pop up. Murphy over to his right, makes the play, 1 away. Here's George Springer, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. George Springer is the second out in the 7th inning. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ran one in tight that time, as all he can do is foul this one away. Bouncer down the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So a big moment here, and standing in, Gary Sanchez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Didi Gregorius will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. The 0-2 home. A pitch out. The throw. The tag, and they got him. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
What up?
The 1-2. Fouled away. Another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And it's late to his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Didi Gregorius becomes out number 2 this inning. Springer has a read on it, and that retires the side. Standing in, Wilson Contreras.
Leading off for Colorado Springs, captain Wilson.
First pitch coming now from Sanchez. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Nope. I'm about to hit a walk-off. I'm about to fucking... I'm about to tie this game right now in the bottom of the 8th, and then hit a walk-off in the 9th. Watch. I called it.
He was hit by a pitch. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. Cano ranging into the outfield. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Pops this one up. Beltre over to his left. He makes the play. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. So striding forward now, Anibal Sanchez. Mike Moustakas will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
And right into the shift, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Victor Robles. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped down the line. Well, this is foul for the first strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Will Smith enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring forth Melky Cabrera, the center fielder. First offering on its way. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Smith has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Pitch outside, the throw. Popped up. Rizzo has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Robbie Cano now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 0-1 the count. Cano waiting on the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2.
Swing and a miss. Dylan Betances enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Skied into straightaway right. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. Here's Javier Baez. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Struck him out, so it remains. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nelson Cruz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Yelich is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Cespedes out in front here as this is pulled into the seats, foul down the left side. The 0-1 delivery. A high fastball is in there. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
So a full count now. Wilson Contreras will be next. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Standing in, Wilson Contreras. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Oh, and he botches it. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Trevor Story. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Back goes Springer, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And the winning run is across to score. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of